Go driving.
We got our John Deere, so we can do this whole project. We can haul some stuff around. This thing's got a little dump bed. It's pretty good, isn't it? Rowdy tuned it up. It's an old thing, but he got it working real well. So we are gonna go for a ride.
Driving like a maniac. Brody, what are you doing? Checking in the bed. Whoa, what is it? Goes pretty quick now. Yeah. Keep it on the road. Drift it. Drift. Drift. You suck at drifting. We're lucky to live to get this thing done. This thing has an LED, boy. I can't see it. Oh, good there.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, driving like a maniac. Oh,
open up the gate.
The gate doesn't open all the way now. All right, so here's what we're doing. We've been trying to figure out exactly where this cabin's gonna go. So,
Dad, hold the gate this way, please.
So, the big intro to what we're doing, this project, is we're building a cabin. It's a small cabin, but it's gonna be a place where Madison and Brody can live. So, we have a lot of land, but we had to figure out exactly where to build it. We have a lot of constraints because, you know, power, water, sewer, all that kind of stuff. And cost-wise, we're kind of like, don't want to put it too far off because that'll just increase the cost of getting all those things brought to the cabin, all the utilities. So we also figured out that like over in this area here, we've got a little creek. And so that seems like that'd be the nice place to have a cabin. Like, you know, you have a little back deck or something. You're like overlooking the creek area here. You know, like looking down in there. Be kind of nice to have that view. Thought that would be kind of nice.
Is it?
But it's kind of tight here. There's not really that much space. Mainly because of this, well, I guess it's like a stable. So this used to, you know, this place had some horses, and I guess they kept some horses in here. I don't know. Not much of a stable really, but this thing's about, I don't know, I think it's about 12 by 25 feet. And so what we figured out though is that that's really where we want to take that space and put the cabin in there. So this thing is going to come down. It's got to go somewhere else. Because you can see we have all our cinder blocks for our foundation stacked up here. Because basically, this is where the cabin is going to go. Is right in here. But we don't want a cabin right next to a stable. So that's going to come down so that we can, you know, have maybe the corner of it there across to here and going back through there. And then you got the creek behind, and you can have some open space in front of it. So, it seemed like a pretty good spot. And one of the other considerations of doing that is that this little stable has power.
Dad?
So you can see
Are they both boys?
we got some power here. So you might think, oh, well, what a big deal to tear this down. There's really not that many wires in here. That's pretty easy to take that apart. It's just, you know, those are very basic lights. It's all open. But here's the benefit. So we already got a power supply coming in here. Power panel. So we got enough amps for a cabin off of that. So we're just gonna reuse this. And the cabin will be built here. And that'll be the power supply to the cabin. And that power supply comes off of our main power pole over there. And we got plenty of power. We got 400 amps coming in over there. So, got 200 goes up to the house, 200 goes over here to the shop. So we're just gonna pull like, I think we got 60 amps coming over here to this little panel. I don't think that'll be good enough for the cabin. You know, RVs have like 50 amps, trailers 50 amps, so figure 60 ought to do it. So, that's the plan. So we got a lot of stuff that we gotta move out of the way here first. All this stuff's gotta move. Rowdy's gonna start loading all this stuff back up because they've been kind of using this for storage.
What sucks, we just unloaded it from the shop.
Yeah, I guess you shouldn't have.
They're gonna freaking get kind of like...
Why are you already got it set as a dump bed? Angled? Does that make it easier? All right, so what are you guys doing now?
I'm collecting.
Oh, good. I think it's you. He's already unscrewing all of the screws off the siding.
Yeah, we just need to find the ladder.
So the siding's about to come off real quick. Got the roof coming off.
What? He has all this stuff. It's like glued and stapled down. So we can't see the screws on the plywood. My fault. Yeah. Is it possible just to unscrew the roof and lift the whole roof up? I mean, it's gonna be really hard because it's really high. No, it's not tar paper. He used nails! No freaking way. He used nails.
Why? You need a hammer?
He nailed it there too. Oh no, those are screws. Did you not take this last one off? Brody, what do you want to do with your BMW wheels? You still have those? Oh yeah, because that guy didn't buy them because they didn't. I sold those. Like tires. I sold them. He needs 2 tires. Oh. Yeah, so it must be just. Look at this. Look how sketchy this is. Yeah.
Okay, don't shake it.
This was not built to hold a bunch of people. What happened with the desk? Standing on the desk and this one just folded and this one folded. It just really fell.
The blue desk?
Yeah, Cardi broke it. Why was he standing on it?
You broke it?
I was going to grab these. Heads up. There's a wasp. Come back, come back, come back, come back, come back. Nobody get behind me. Dad, what do we do up here?
It's so big.
What? I don't know yet. Crush Kevin. Kevin, come here. No, this would actually hurt.
Who planted that?
Look at the gap in there. That right there is a retard root.
What are you doing?
You're keeping it safe from the deer. Maddie. Watch out, watch out. It's the retard pen. It can move.
Zoe! You get bullied so much.
Until we...
Don't zoom in.
How'd you know it was zooming in?